the way in which we produce and consume is unsustainable. Moving forward to a world with 9 billion people, we need to reuse our materials. We need to create a circular economy. We can no longer work linear, digging raw materials out of the ground, making products, and throwing the waste back into landfills. The challenge is to reorganize, to reuse all those materials that we have in waste. Waste is valuable.
Extended producer responsibility is a very successful concept in Europe to close the loop, to get raw materials back as a supply chain for industry. We can see a tremendous increase in recyclables and at the same time a reduction of unit cost or prices for the consumer.
Producers have an obligation to collect their waste products. Municipalities have an obligation as a service of general interest to collect the waste of the citizens that they represent. And therefore together we must work in order to create collection systems that work for the citizen, that they're convenient, that they work in terms of cost, and that they work in delivering recycling targets.
We need a set of minimum performance requirements that operate whatever the type of compliance scheme is in operation, and to apply in every member state. We also then need full transparency on costs, and if industry is playing its role within EPR, then we need to have the control over the costs and operational efficiency.
What we would need for even a better implementation of EPR is minimum binding requirements in the Packaging and Packaging Waste Directive for EPR for packaging waste, along with clarified roles and responsibilities for the municipalities, for obliged industry, but also consumers. We need to sit down with the municipalities and others to see how we can further help with the implementation and enforcement of EPR and to create a level playing field among all compliance schemes.
The role of the municipalities, in my opinion, is clear. We are closer at the citizens than the others are, and we have to bring the awareness and the ideas of this EPR to the public. But on the industry, in my opinion, has the obliged to make eco-design and recycling-friendly products.
We've got concern when we can hear that obliged industry, because they are paying, should decide only by themselves. Waste is also a matter of public health and of environment, and we need to have a certain governance in the extended producer responsibility so that obliged industry have a key role, but not being the sole voice.
It's an innovation challenge. It's an organizational challenge for society. We need to address it. We know in Europe how to do it. We have successful member states. We have good examples, but we need to make sure that they become the rule.